Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we had a revolt and we're forced to stack wipe our Legion again. Our Legion is slightly cursed, but I'm sure it's fine. We are going to just make our way through this, and this revolt will not, in theory, be a significant issue. Now, we've got people... Actually, we have someone who can hold this office. You're skill 3 here, skill 5, 5, and 4. So we should probably put him into, like, this monthly civilization change. Now, they're going to have made some changes to our building structure, and we're not going to be happy about it. That is one of the things that I don't care for in Imperator, is the fact that when it changes ownership like this, the AI often just deletes a bunch of buildings for no reason. It's unfortunate, but it does certainly happen. So we can see that, like, down over here, they deleted a bunch of buildings. So, I mean, that does mean that we can build these Freeman districts, but it is still sad. We'll have to make our way through this, and we'll have to check the status of all of these. Now, I'm manually ordering this right now, although I probably shouldn't. We should probably just put these guys on carpet siege for the moment, and that'll be fine. They're going to walk up here. We see that there is a levy raised here. That's okay. I mean, manually ordering one of these is maybe not a bad thing, with the other being on carpet siege. I see these guys heading up here. That's going to be vaguely irritating, but for the time being, it's fine. So we're just going to continue to come through here. Yeah, they're going to carpet siege up here, and we can see that our manpower is not in the best state right now. Instituting Assembly of Citizens, huh? Absolutely not. So that's fine for now. We're going to continue to head down this way. I'm thinking about our pathing here. It's going to be mildly awkward because of this location. But these guys are going to head in here, then they're going to head up here. So that seems reasonably okay-ish. Now we're going to get a bunch of slaves out of this. So there's that. And I want these guys to head up to Patani. That'll be okay. Our cash is negative at this moment, but it will start going positive soon enough. Do we want that gold? Gold is very useful right now. I'm going to do it. I feel like we really need the gold right now. This is going to have some strings attached, and we'll find out what those strings are. But for the moment, I feel like we do need to stay afloat. We will be positive financially fairly soon if we continue taking back territory at this pace. And yeah, there's a lot more territory to take back here. The sacking of Patani is going to be gentle. We would really like to not kill our own citizens. Thank you very much. So we're going to head up over here. There's no buildings in Patani. Okay, that is noted. I'm going to go for build cost and build time, although right now, we are technically positive financially. So there is that. And then we're heading up over here. Yeah, this is reasonably fine for the moment. So I want to head down over to Barus over here. I want to build in some Freeman districts. So we want to put in 3 of these, but for now we can only afford 1. And that's fine. We're going to get going on that. So we're going to cap here and then head into Thashana, which we can see that they have definitely just deleted random buildings. Cool. Always great. And we're going to head up over here. This should stack wipe this levy, so no problem there. Then we're going to head northward. Where is our navy right now? Our navy's up over here. I'm going to bring that back to our capital for the moment. Okay. So we're going to cap here. We're going to take out these guys. We did not stack wipe them. They're retreating up here. Where are they retreating to? They're heading this way. They might be retreating up this way. We'll chase them for the time being. These guys can cap on the way north. We would prefer to fight with our mercenaries right now, if we can at all help it. We've actually built up a little bit of manpower. That's good. We're going to need to build up a lot more manpower. That's for sure. So we need to get this all back under control, right? That is absolutely a top priority. We may want to start sieging this fort down. That's probably a good thing for our mercs to do. So we're going to head up there and do that. If they retreat beyond that, that's okay. We're going to let the looting be gentle here. We'll take some cash in Thashina. And that's okay. So we can see that we lost our mills here, but we have tax offices and we have the foundry still. So I guess that's okay. The foundry still exists here. This is basically having nothing left at this point. Do we have anybody that can take these offices? Actually, yeah, this guy's pretty decent. Anybody over here? Skill 4 and skill 7. We'll put you in here. Okay. So that looks reasonably fine for now. We're getting these territories taken back. We'll let the looting be gentle here, and I'm going to leave the mercs here. They're going to cap this for the moment, and these guys are going to head up over this way. So we're going to cap this, and then we're going to head into this forge. They might retreat up beyond the fort. If they do, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about it. I just want to make sure that this territory is under our control. So this is looking pretty decent for now. There's a fort here, and a fort here, right? So there's 3 total forts that we're going to need to siege, but beyond that, it's not too bad. We can see they've got a 5k stack up here, so most of their army is right in this area. We're going to siege this down with our mercs, and that'll be okay. We are positive financially right now. There's barbarians up in the north. We're not going to do a single solitary thing about that right now. They actually attempted to attack the fort up here, and it didn't go well for them. So that's noted. Yeah, these guys are going to do some sieging up here. That is absolutely understood. So, slaves becoming freemen in Panay, huh? Actually, I want the gold right now. We have a lot of rebuilding to do. No doubt about that. I'm going to build a second freeman district over here in our city of Barrows. I want to check up here. This is still good, right? Yeah, our research cities here are okay. They never actually revolted. So that's looking decent. This fort is going to fall in the eventual times. We just had a religious advance, and what do we want to do with that? Well, there's definitely an argument for embracing philosophy here. That'll give us additional maximum research efficiency of 25%. I'm going to take that. That puts us at 141.75. That looks pretty decent. So I like that. We'll get additional research, and then these guys are going to finish up this cap, and we're going to go fight this unit here. Now, I see these guys coming in here. Are we going to catch them? Yes, we are. They are going to be at this fort. There's not a lot that they're going to get done at that fort, to be honest. They've got some forces moving in over here, and we're going to fight that force. We actually stack wiped it. That's beautiful. So we're going to finish up this siege, and then we're going to come and fight them with our mercs, most likely. We're going to come up here for now. We lack a governor in Burma, and we'll put this guy in. These barbarians are going to finish this siege up here. There's not much we can do about that at this moment. So that's fine. We'll come back to it. I believe this is the majority of their army. I would like to not fight them with our levy, but we'll bring our levy back over this way. And we're at 35% on this siege with our mercs. So we're going to absolutely come over and smack these guys around with our mercenaries. That's the idea right now. So we're just waiting for this siege to finish. It'll finish at any moment here. And there we go. Fantastic. And we're going to walk on over and fight these guys. I do not want to fight them with our levy force, because I want to be maintaining as much manpower as possible. They're now running away. This is obviously not going to go well for them. Okay, we're going to pull our levy force in here. They're going to be very late. Barbarians have successfully attacked up here. That's expected. And we shouldn't have our levy do any actual serious fighting here, even if they arrive in time, which is unlikely. Okay, so we did not stack wipe their army there, but we did serious damage to it. I want our mercs to make our way up to this fort for right now. So that's looking good. And we're, of course, going to be sieging our way over with our levy here. Now, these barbarians are just kind of chilling up here. Okay, they're not going to last too much longer. We'll make our way up there if we need to. I definitely want to be taking back Uthong. That'll be okay. And we're at 65 gold right now. That's not a phenomenal amount of gold. Is our gold positive or negative right now? Because I feel like we should have more gold than that. It says we're positive. Okay, yeah, I guess we are positive. We're going to let the looting be gentle here again. This is all our territory. We don't want to kill any pops here. So that all seems fine. We've got this siege here, and then we'll have this one down this way. Now, the barbarians appear to have left for the time being. We're not worried about the barbarians at this moment. I'm going to head up here. We should have done this in maybe the opposite order, but I don't know. The crossings are awkward any way we slice it here. Okay, the barbarians have low food right now, and that's probably something we should do something about. Supply is 20. Supply limit is 9 here. Okay, that's gross. Supply weight is 21. So we would need to find a location where the mercs can resupply. Maybe back over here, actually. I don't know that the mercs are actually going to survive this. Now that I look at that. Wealth tax exemptions. Okay, that's very rude. So we're going to siege our way up this direction with this force, and we'll relieve this if necessary. I wouldn't like to do it, but we'll see. We're at 0% on that fort right now, so that's okay. Let's continue to push through here. 14%? I think we'll be fine up here, actually. That seems good. We could hire these mercenaries as well and send them down here to start this siege. I don't think I'm going to do that, but it is an option. Cool. Do we have somebody that can take this office? No, we don't. I just wanted to double check that. And these guys are at 17 weight at this point. Yeah, that's understood. They're down to 7,800 troops. They definitely need to resupply. So we're going to send them over, or send these guys over to here. 42%. That should end very, very soon. So we'll resupply before these guys start up another siege. Supply limit of 22 here, actually. That's not too bad. With that port there? Yeah, that could definitely do. Okay, this siege has been won, and we're going to move them down over here. They need to resupply. Absolutely. So they can do that. We're going to head down over here. Cool. So up to 9 food right now, and there are these barbarians up here. Noted. We should go deal with those. We'll let the mercs resupply for a bit while our levy comes down this way. We need a governor in Funan, but we have absolutely no one that can do it. So for the moment, this is what it is. So we're at 21% war score right now. That's looking pretty decent. And these mercenaries are slowly recovering. We've got a while before we get to this siege, so that seems reasonably okay. Okay, they're here right now. This is going to cap back before they get that done, so that looks good. We're up to 7.3k and continuing to resupply our food. We're going to come down here and continue to work on all of this for now. I'm wondering right now if we should maybe make our way up this way and prepare to fight these barbarians. That will cost us a fair amount of troops here. That's maybe not the worst thing. That doesn't cost us manpower to replenish. It is instead gold. So they assaulted this. That means that they're now significantly weaker. So that sounds good. We can call down an omen. I'm going to grab morale of armies. That's probably important at this moment. And we have 2 titles that are currently unassigned. We have no one that can serve in those offices, though. So that is absolutely understood. Do we want political influence right now? Honestly, kind of yeah. We'll take it. So we're going to come up here and fight these barbarians. They are not doing so well. I don't necessarily expect us to stack wipe them, though. They're trying to run away, hilariously. We'll leave no stone unturned. Justice will be done. Indeed. Okay, they're getting crushed pretty quickly, but I don't think that's stack wipe pace. No, it indeed is not. So we're going to come down here and see about stack wiping them there. We see their 5k stack here. Noted. We'll take the gold. Okay. So they're trying to run away from us here. We're going to go up here. We stack wiped the barbarians. That's wonderful. Let's start clearing up some of this territory. We see their 5k stack running away from us here. This is another 5k stack of barbarians. They are heading down here. We're going to chase those with our mercs. Okay. They are walking down... Where are they going? They're going here. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to let them go for the moment. We're just going to cap here. And we're going to let the looting be gentle. We'll gain 4 gold. That is absolutely fine. We're going to walk in over this way. We lack a governor in Funan. We now have someone who can be a governor, so that's something anyway. And what do we want to go for? We got embracing philosophy. We could head down to, like, scientific patronage. It's not a terrible idea, but that's a long ways away. So that's definitely expensive, but 2 loyalty of characters is not too bad. This is a bunch of freemen and population capacity and a free province investment, so there is that. Alternatively, we can go into the civic advances and start thinking about something down here, but I'm currently leaning towards doing what we were talking about before, and we were partially working towards before, and going for this population growth. So for now, that would be like state burials. And we'll do that for now. And then that'll take us down into stoicism and then encouragement of migration, right? So that'll be okay. We're currently locked into this engagement with these barbarians. And we'll easily win that, but I don't expect that to be a stack wipe. Yeah, that's definitely not going to wipe. So we're going to make our way up over here. We'll let the looting be gentle. And these guys are going to head down into Dambach. Okay, this was a pretty big civil war, no doubt about it, but it feels pretty over, to be honest, at this point. Now, our war exhaustion is absolutely going up. There's no doubt about that. Oh, they retreated here? Wild. Well, we're going to attack them there. So in we go here. They did manage to get a month tick because of that. I expected them to come back into this territory, but okay. They retreated to hostile territory. Whatever. We should stack wipe them here. We didn't. Where are they retreating to? They're going back over here. Okay. That should stack wipe them. Well, we're going to continue to make our way through over this way. Yeah, that's a stack wipe. Perfect. I'm going to send our mercs up to go grab these territories here, and then once they're done with that, they're going to head for this siege. Yeah, they're full on food capacity for right now, so they just need to replenish their troop count a little bit. That's a-okay. So I'm just going to siege down towards this. I see this force here. Okay. I'm going to bring our mercs down to fight them. A migration over here? Sure. So the mercs are going to come down this direction, and in that case, we may want to redirect these guys to come up here. I'm going to do that. That'll be fine. So we're going to be arriving over here quite soon. They are going... Where? They're going here? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. They don't want to go there. So we're going to let them lock into this. They are trying to prevent a fight, but yeah, we're going to fight them here. Cool. So we're forcing them into a fight here, and they're actually going to make their way out. They're going to make their way into Kanban. I'm actually surprised that they managed to get out of there in time, but okay. So we're lacking a commander for our navy. We have literally no one that can do it. So for the time being, that's not great. This did not actually get taken back by wiping these barbarians up here. That's noted. Wow, they're getting out again. We're going to fight them here, though. We're going to catch them here, right? We'll let the looting be gentle, and that's okay. We're going to continue to take back territory over here. We're not going to catch them here. These guys are fast. But we're going to catch them here. So that looks good. We're now in a much better position to catch them, and our mercs have actually had time here to build up some forces, so that's good. I want to head down to Barus, and I want to continue to work on our Freeman district here, and then I want to put in 2 conscription camps to max this back out, and this time it should be producing more Freemen. That's good. We're up to 1,100 manpower, so that's something anyway. We're not going to stack wipe this, and they are going to lose that battle. We're going to walk over here. Okay, so we've got them contained down to pretty much just this area over here. This is much better at this point, but it is still going to be a little while before we've got this under control. Now, our war exhaustion is high, and that's not great, but we didn't choose this war. This war chose us, so here we are. Can we assign any of these titles at this point? No. We just don't have people for it. Okay, that's fine. So in we head here. We're fairly positive financially at this point. We've taken pretty much all of the financial locations. Note how there are no buildings up here, but this did get that provincial loyalty up, which is nice. We can go into our traditions here, and we can grab, say, coastal sea combat bonus, ship damage done. Okay, this is all very good for our navies, but we're not actually fighting people with navies, so maybe light cavalry and hills combat bonus would be decent. At least that gives us a combat bonus in the hills, right? So that's reasonably fine. Okay, we're pushing our way towards this fort right here. That's the last remaining fort. And there's very little that they can do about this. We're just going to have these guys head up here and then come back over here most likely, while these push directly down and start attacking the fort. Untiring devotion, huh? 3 stability, we'll happily take that. So that looks good. We're going to just continue to work on all of this. Like, this war's pretty over. They just don't know it yet. It's been over since they declared it, to be honest. Autosave occurring, and there we go. We'll have these guys head down here. And then we're just going to grab this fort. Cool. So currently the Senate isn't very happy with us. I imagine they'll be happier after we successfully crush this rebellion, which is going quite well, all things considered. The unfortunate thing is we were forced to stack wipe our legion again, right? We're never going to get to keep a legion, it seems. That's okay. Do we want Patani to gain a forum? Not particularly, but does that give us a free building slot? Well, actually, that was in Patani. Huh. Maybe I misread that. Maybe it was in Panay. It seems to have gone poof. I think it was supposed to be in Patani. There was supposed to be a forum here, but okay, whatever. That does not exist. That's fine. So we're starting up our siege on their final fort, and there's not all that much that they can do about it, to be honest. It is going to take us some time to get through this area. Also, lack of crossings down here makes this awkward. So that's noted. Cool. So we're just going to continue to push through here for now. And I'm wondering how our food is doing here. 86. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So this siege should be over relatively soon here. Our main problem right now is we've got a fair amount of war exhaustion, mostly coming from just having this levy up. And we don't want to have the levy up, but we kind of need it. It is rather important right now. We'll just continue to push through here. We're at 35 war score, but that's not really important to civil wars in Imperator. War score is not really a thing. We just need to take all of their territory. Okay, so we can go around this direction, and I'm going to do exactly that. It's going to take some time, but we kind of need that. 10% national manpower. Done. We're going to take 10% national manpower. Absolutely. We need it. So that'll be good. It will be very, very good to have this civil war over. We're pretty close at this point, but it's not done yet. They really can't fight us. I'm not entirely certain why they thought this was a good idea, but whatever. We'll fight this force as soon as we can. There's a civic advance, though. And what do we want to grab here? Well, I definitely want to continue to make our way down towards encouragement of migration, which is pretty much stoicism. Yeah, stoicism will be fine. And then encouragement of migration will be the next tech that we get. Okay, does this fall on this tick? The answer is no, and that's reasonably fine. I really want to fight this force, and I want to do it with our mercs. It is a little awkward in its positioning, but whatever. Okay, we didn't fall on that tick. That's sad. We've got a 35% chance per tick now. Now, they don't have much morale here. That's for sure. They're really struggling with their morale. And I'm not sure why they're struggling so much with their morale. It's not going up very much. Interesting. Well, we're going to get this siege done. We do not want to fight them with our levy if we can help it. So we're just going to walk over this way. Yeah, they're running away at this point. They're mostly going here, and that's fine. We are completely okay with that. Absolutely fine. Eventually, our mercs are going to end this siege. And there it is. And now we're going to walk in here, and we'll attack what we can down here. We need to get their forces dealt with. So we'll come out over here, and we're just, like, closing the net on them, right? There's only so many places they can go. And right now, there is a location that they can go to slip through the net, as it were, here. This is actually a pretty good event. We'll take that. They can go up this way, and that's fine. If they want to do that, they can do it. I don't mind. Okay, we're going to bring our mercs in here. Looks like we're just going to catch them there. That looks good. We're going to head up here with our levies, and then our levies are going to head down this direction, most likely, looking to continue to cap this back. This isn't going to stack wipe, but it'll do a lot of damage. And they are retreating this way, so they're going to be going down here. Noted. I'm going to send our mercs this way then. If they're retreating down this direction, then we want to pursue that with our mercs and leave our levies up here to take back these 3 locations. Oligarch power shift, okay. And we increased in rank and we're a major power again. We'll let the looting be gentle. Cool. And I want to head down over here. Excellent. So, do we have people for these offices? The answer is no. We do not. But we'll be exiting the Civil War very shortly. So the question is, how far down here are they retreating? The answer is it doesn't really matter. We just want to take this location for right now. And then these guys are going to head down to Humlong. They're probably going to their capital. Yeah, they are. They're heading up into this uncolonized territory. Okay. That's fine. We're going to catch some of them. Remarkable. I didn't actually expect that. And these guys are going to come around. Treason demands punishment, but we are going to let the soldiers live here. That is fine. We're going to gain a bunch of manpower there. And actually, the war is over, so that is wonderful. Yeah, we took their capital, so that is good. Integrated culture happiness, or gold for popularity, or tyranny for political influence. We'll take that. Okay, so that seems good. At this point, we no longer need these mercenaries. Our levies can be put down as well. They're not locked in right now, so we're going to disband all levies. There we go. And then we've got this navy unit here that can be moved down to Panay. There we go. Now, who do we have here? We've got this guy, we've got you, and we've got you. Okay. They're from the rebellion government, I think, but whatever. It'll be fine. I want to be on construction focus. There we go. And checking down on Barus, this is good to go. Lemuri is good to go. Panay is good to go. Okay. So we've got our baseline here. And we need a commander in this navy. That'll be this guy. Okay. Well, there's that done. We need to let our war exhaustion drop for sure. We need to do some investing. No doubt about that. But that is that Civil War completed. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Atala, Ali Lee, Dark Horse, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12UK, Kintogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.